Top 10 Black Cat Myths and Facts. Our adorable pet animals are frequently linked to creepy things, myths, beliefs, and strange tales. In this enthralling and intriguing video, we'll explore several fascinating misconceptions regarding black cats. Hey everybody, welcome to Paw Venue. But before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon to get updated about the upcoming videos. With all that being said, let's dig into it. Along with pumpkins, spiders, and witches, black cats are now the face of Halloween. They're usually linked to Halloween, witchcraft, and misfortune. When it comes to eerie and terrifying holidays, though, it's the most popular costume choice. The misinformation regarding these black cats varies across cultures, and the beliefs that they have can be a little strange as well, or so you might assume. You might even be a believer in these myths. So if you enjoy hearing about superstitions and folk tales about black cats, stay tuned for the rest of this video. But before we start telling you guys about myths, let's look into where black cats come from. Where do these myths come from? In Western civilization, black cat mythology extends back to ancient Greece. According to Greek mythology, Hera, Zeus's wife, turned her slave Galinthias into a black cat as a punishment for interfering with Hercules' birth. Galinthias then became Hecate, the goddess of black magic. And black cats since then had a different meaning in different civilizations. Now let's look at the top 10 myths about our black furry friends. Myth number 1. We have all been told that black cats are a sign of evil fortune, particularly if one crosses your path. What's fascinating is that in Japan, a black cat is seen to bring good luck rather than bad luck. Yet in the United States and Europe, a black cat crossing your path is immediately connected with bad luck. However, there are various interpretations of what a cat crossing means worldwide. So, stay tuned to know all of the different variations. The lousy omen prediction in Germany and other nations is based on the cat's direction. If the kitty moves from left to right, it will bring you good luck, but it will bring you a lousy fortune if it runs from right to left. Nobody knows if this is accurate, but the myth is always recalled upon seeing a black cat. We're not sure where this originated, but what is your stance on this? Do you think this can be true? Myth number 2. So our second myth is about witchcraft. It does sound a little scary. Black cats have been linked with black magic since the Middle Ages. People began to suspect that they were witches' helpers. They also began to assume that witches were the black cats who had acquired the form of an animal. Hence, this myth led to a strange reality. People began to neglect black cats and their owners were frequently incorrectly identified. As a result, a lovely old lady who had cared for many cats became a witch who also cared for black cats. So, do you believe an elderly lady who looks after black cats may be an undercover witch? Well, I don't think so. Or maybe it could be possible. Myth number 3. The third is, without a doubt, my personal favorite. It comes from the south of France, where black cats are magicians. Madagots or magician cats are the names because, according to local myth, feeding and treating them kindly will grant you good fortune. So, if you're in the south of France, adopt a cat and treat it nicely, because it's the black cat who brings the blessings. Myth number 4. The fourth myth on our list is that bringing a black cat into your home invites an evil spirit. You would think it's difficult for someone to accept this myth, but research has shown that black cats have the least adoption rate in shelters, which could be a coincidence or a means for people to minimize this risk. Potential adopters assume that black pets are less friendly than lighter colored pets. So yes, that's also why they are not getting adopted. However, the black ones look sneaky, while sneakier than a light colored pet, but doesn't mean they're cursed or will bring negative energy into your home. We're not sure where this notion originated, but it has a significant impact on our adorable black cats. But with all these myths, they are being abandoned. However, we can't blame people because every mythological tale affects our lives. Well, we need to get out of these superstitions and accept the reality that these furry friends are nothing more than ordinary friends. Myth number 5. Myth number 5 on our list has a long and legendary history. Sailors used to bring cats on board to deal with rodents on the boats, but these cats were brought on board for the task and the company. However, British seamen believed that a black cat would give positive energy to the ship and ensure a safe journey back to their hometown. So if you know a sailor, a black cat as a gift would be a lovely gesture. Myth number 6. The sixth one on our list of the top 10 black cat myths and facts is that adopting black cats around or on Halloween is not a good idea. Wow, that sounds a little frightening to be honest. But you might wonder, why not get a black cat over the Halloween season? So, as mythology has it, the witches' coffins that are around your area will come to life. You might joke a bit about it, but believe us when we say there are people who will not even think of taking the risk. According to mythology, witches will sue your body if you get a black cat near Halloween. As per this superstition, witches' spirits would go on the quest for people with black cats and perform various rituals with the same black cat you've recently adopted. Well, I know it's only a myth, but it still gives me the creeps. What about you? Did it scare you as well? Myth number 7. Here's the 7th one. So we've already shown that black cat myths are varied, but how various can they be? Trust us, there's a lot about these cats. In Japan, for example, it is thought that unmarried women who keep black cats have a better chance of finding a soulmate. Then, getting a black cat has a positive connotation elsewhere in the globe. A black cat might also be a wonderful wedding gift. However, the black cat is the ideal wedding present for couples in the United Kingdom. The cat is thought to bring the bride good fortune and pleasure. As you can see, black cats are not necessarily associated with evil myths. There are also some lovely myths about our furry companions. Sadly, they are not as common as the bad ones, but don't worry, since even if the harmful and unlikable myths have damaged our beloved felines' images, we are here to tell you about the positive ones. So, nothing to get scared of if you have a black cat. Myth number 8. Here's the 8th one. This is a superstition that originated in Italy. If you hear a black cat sneeze, it's said you're in for a surprise since it'll give you many blessings. Well, that's quite an exciting myth. If you have a black cat, do try your best to catch your black furry friend while she's sneezing. Myth number 9. The 9th myth on our list originated in Scotland. It is thought that if a black cat lands on your doorstep, you will become rich. Hence, black cats are connected with bad luck and prosperity. What a varied group of thoughts. In China, for instance, people believe that if a black cat shows up at your doorstep, they will lose their wealth. Hence, it is linked to poverty. We can't tell you which one is correct or whether they are right, but both are powerful and have a large following. What do you think? Is there any truth about this myth? Myth number 10. This myth is about photographing a black cat that brings ill luck. Almost anything related to black cats has a negative connotation. Nobody knows where all these superstitions originate, but someone likely snapped a blurred photo of a black cat years ago and word spread that it was a sign of bad luck. Who knows if I'm correct, but how many people avoid capturing photos of their black cats due to this old misconception? If you're one of these people, take a picture of your pet and share it with the world. I'm sure everyone's gonna love it. So guys, this is all about it. I hope you liked this video and let me know in the comments section which myth do you believe in. Also, do let us know if there are more interesting facts and myths about black cats that we don't know. Don't forget to give a thumbs up to the video and share it with your friends. Check out this playlist of latest uploads and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.